students got to see the construction up close this week.
We're doing an interview how Mr. Morris is being a fifth grade teacher and when he was a Chinese teacher. How do you like being a teacher, a fifth grade teacher?
I love being a fifth grade teacher. But I guess the biggest change is that I get to see my students for 6 hours or 5 hours and however many minutes every single day. And that for me is great. I get to build relationships with the class, and we have an awesome class environment. Hopefully if you ask any of my students, they'll tell you that we have a good time in our classroom.
What is different about them?
About the jobs? I guess the biggest difference is the amount of students I see. When I was a challenge teacher, I was only seeing sometimes groups of 5 and 6 people. But in my classroom now, I have groups of 28 students. And then the other big difference is what I already talked about, is just the amount of time. I get to spend hours with students instead of only being here every other day and only seeing students for 1.5 hours every 6 days. I now get to see students for 5 hours every single day.
How long have you been a teacher?
Here at Northern Hills, this is my 3rd year teaching at Northern Hills. Before this, I taught in Connecticut, and I taught a 4th grade class in Connecticut. And then before that, I taught in California, and I taught 4th grade in California for 3 years. But if you add up all my years, I have now been teaching for 3 in California, 2 in Connecticut. This is my 3rd year here, so I'm on my 8th year teaching.
All right.
Thanks.
This is one of my favorite Baby Mouse books, Baby Mouse Mad Scientist by Jennifer L. Holm and Matthew Holm. By the way, they're brothers and sisters. They're brother and sister. So I like this one. It's because it has Squish. It's another series by Jennifer L. Holm and Matthew Holm. So this one I like it since it has humor and science. So this one is about where Baby Mouse finds an amoeba named Squish in a pond, and so she enters him in a science contest, and will she win or will she lose? Find out in Baby Mouse Mad Scientist.
Some of our students have donated books for special occasions. Thanks a lot.